abuse. You have, is there anything called workplace abuse? I don't know. But elderly abuse is also common. Usually, they don't do them publicly. They are sort of sad reports that comes from old people's homes where carers, they maltreat elderly people in the care home. What the Tinubu family are doing to him and all other greedy people who are eyeing different juicy position to milk and loot and further destroy Nigeria, what they are doing to Tinubu is called elderly abuse. They are abusing him. They know he's not well. They know he cannot string a single statement successfully anymore. They know that he has become incoherent. But they are pushing. They are pushing. And look at us. Many of you are laughing. A lot of you are asking, when is he going to say broom, 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 just to laugh? But the new one is I salute. I salute. He hasn't started throwing the salute yet. But I bet that if time permits him, one day you will be saying, I will salute. I salute. Elderly abuse. You can laugh. You can see whatever. Some are saying that whatever you like, that's your next president. No. That is your next president. You say that's your next president. Me, it's never going to be my own president. Bokwari is never my president. Bokwari is just my own sort of content reference, you know, when I'm doing my teachings. And I want to tell you how humanity, the humanities, sort of humanities crime against humanity, the humanity cruelty against humanity. If I want to give you textbook definition of evil, devil, heartless, cold-hearted, and all those kind of things, criminals that are real, not fictional, that's what all your politicians are. It's so unfortunate that I have to also use you, their victims, as reference too. He's never going to be my president. He's just going to be my own content creator, you know? It's just going to be my own content source, a gold mine. Whether you like it or not, it's going to be up in me. So, okay. He will never be my president, ever. But good luck. Good luck to you. Chibi Bokwari is your president, Abi. How far with that? How far are you doing with that? Again, good luck to you. I'm just saying, you know. But that is called elderly abuse. If anybody do that to my papa, it will cause family war. Forget it. Which power? Which nonsense power? They made sure that we never debate. Do you know that it's never going to debate anything? This is the first time you are never going to have any presidential debate with those who are contesting to be your president, because Kolu can't. He can't have a conversation. No joke. If you start talking, I will start looking at you and say, well, where is this one? Ah, sir, this is Ogodomi Godo of Kewu land, sir. Where is Ogodomi Godo? You have to, you know, if you don't exist to him, you don't exist. He can talk down on you and, you know, because he sees himself as what? You know it. Let's go back there. He said early abuse, so if you are laughing, make it ask for forgiveness. Or astagfirullah, 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 in order to gafuru royim. To continue. This is the second part from Gombe.
Development is here now. For several years, we've tried to find oil. Now, Komani has given you the resources and
Hey, before I forget, I'm sorry. I wanted to tell you that, you remember I mentioned Alimodu Sheriff. And I also mentioned Kashim Shettima. For some time, Alimodu Sheriff was seen as the sponsor and founder of Boko Haram. When the guy could no longer bear the title, he came out and he confessed and he said, "You think I'm the one? Do you know who is called Kashim Shettima?" They said, "Yeah." You don't know him. That is the founder of Boko Haram. But ladies and gentlemen, the two prominent figures in the foundation of Boko Haram that has killed over 80,000 Nigerians in the space of how many years now? 13 years. The two prominent ones. One is about to be vice president. The other one is about to be the Baba Oba of the one that becomes president. And Kolu is telling them, hope is here. Two terrorists on the same stage with the drug dealer. Baba, ekuriri. Now you, God bless like this. Drug dealer. Me do. Two Boko Haram founder. Left and right. As you are watching Alimodu Sheriff laughing. Like that, I need you to pay attention to Shettima. In case if I forget again. Let's go back there. Frustration is here. Desperation is here. Poverty is here. If you know, you know. Ask those who didn't.
Development is here now. For several years, we've tried to find oil. Now, Komani has given you the resources and a pledge to commence effective drilling and development of the petroleum located in Komani and other places. I pledge an industrial park, economic city that will give you employment both in skills and in education. It's one thing to have employment opportunity on the certificate. It's another thing to be able to develop factories that will manufacture good products for our progress. To you, the member of the Gombe citizenship, to you, the leaders of Gombe state, you don't vote for any other party. You vote for me, President. APC. President. You will see rapid development that will make Gombe State one of the richest in Nigeria or Africa. Again, when it comes to senators, vote for Gombe. APC. APC. You vote. Inua. Yeah, May God Almighty bless you, give you prosperity, keep you in good health, make Gombe a place of happiness for you. We will be back. We will say thank you. God bless you.
Oni salam alaikum. Did you notice where every time he's trying to is lost? Governor Gombe ABC. Governor Jagaba Sule Gaba. Asiwaju Jagaba Shine Gaba. At a point, he was like, let me talk now. Let me talk. Did you notice that part? Yeah? When they were playing the music, it was well, I want to talk. I want to say, Governor ABC. And I told you that it's called elderly abuse. You are telling me that he's greedy, he's selfish, he knows what he's doing. Amayegun, don't say they are abusing him. Baba, let me tell you something. Children, did we not agree, all of us, did we not agree that when people grow old to some age, they will become children again? And it's a good thing. You know that they are older in their 70s, 80s. Even for those who are like, who lead sort of a healthy life, not use drugs and all of those, You know what I mean? When they get to some certain age, you begin to feel like, they are now like becoming children, like they are becoming young kids, elderly. You know that? Because me, anyway, I was raised in the midst of old people. You won't believe it. If not today, they try to raise me when they raise me in Ijebu, they will probably believe that the witches, those old men and women are witches and wizards. I'm talking about old people. 90, 100. God knows their age, maybe 120. Like you see old men like that. This old thing just like, you know what I mean? And you will see that one who gets son. The son is also like old. Those are the people that raised me. So we believe that when you grow to some age, you begin to digress, you begin to depreciate and all of that. And they will say, Daddy, no, Daddy, you can't do that anymore. What do you mean? See, you are too old for that now. Okay, please, you can't do that anymore. Same way you try to take care of your children. Now, everything where your children say they want you, they give them. Let's be honest. You see everything that all the children are asking. Mommy, I want that. Mommy, I want to do that. Is it everything you give them? Let's just, I know what I'm saying when I said it's elderly abuse. So if elderly person that you know that is senile, demented, Parkinson's, and so many other things worrying him. If he says, I want to be president, he said, no. It's like going to the supermarket and say, I want to buy presidential form. I want to be president. I said, no, daddy, no. No, you can't do that. You can't do that. No. You are too old for that. Please. We need to take care, don't be everything. That's what I'm saying that, but somebody will get money to say, I won't be president. And they know that if he becomes the president, now all of them become multi-billionaire at your own loss, sure you know. So now they are like more or less like abusing and making all of you laugh on social media, laugh and say, hey, you're alone, see Tinubu, law and all of that. Then one will move think that if in 12 days they say Tinubu is your next president, I will come here, what? Can't they feel sorrow? Even if I come here and feel sorrowful for it's for you. Because for the next, just like the last 7 years, the next one, If you survive, if you, because me, I would rather stay away. You know that, because we know what they represent. We know who and who behind all of this. And there's no amount of tribal that you want to push that's going to make it make sense. Trust me, it's not going to make any sense to some of us. But because we know that this is also going to pass, it's a phase. And everybody will come to that reality soon. I even want him to lose so that majority of you that denied Yoruba land, Yoruba nation call Yoruba nation ni. Maybe now Yoruba nation will now be Yoruba nation ni, Yoruba nation call Yoruba nation call Yoruba nation ni. Ẹ máa wọ uniform, ẹ máa gbé flag. Títí Tinubu yín bá lulẹ̀ tán. That's my own wish, okay? So that all of you will come back to your senses. And maybe you stop chasing Nigeria for once, because we all know that nobody say Una too like Nigeria. Una don't like Nigeria. Pretending. Nigeria is turn by turn Nigeria Limited. Here you get. Everyone is trying to wait for their own turn. Take your chance. Pretend that you care. And they wish care. We want to make Nigeria great. Gandhi great. We all know that. So you love Nigeria. If Tinubu no longer did there, if they don't not come out now then there goes no say a lot of you don't even have anything to do with Nigeria. You know, be Yoruba, you be my kinsman. I know you, you know me. Even if you know to know yourself, me, I know you well. Because I have been in this for a very long time, and I know those who made career from threatening that Yoruba will leave Nigeria until they became part of those who are now, eating from the same pot now. And guess what? They wanted to take the whole pot to be the one that is now sharing it. So they will blackmail anybody, attack anybody, do or die affair. But if Tinubu finally lule, you will now realize that actually these people don't even love Nigeria. Do you really think you that are coming open to say, I don't want to have anything to do with Nigeria, we would rather have our own autonomous region or independence Yoruba nation where we are in charge of our own affair? For real, shut up your mouth, Jare. Which one is? But come on, why don't you come back home? You see, you won't ask me to come back home when your Tinubu is over for him, right? That's my own wish. I know I don't get any say, I don't get any control, I don't get any influence to make that happen. Na you get. I kind of believe in that. APC, even if you are praying from mountain to mountain and all of that for APC in your own suffering and smiling life, you see those criminals who are in charge there, their greed is about to tear them down. They go bring you down with them. By the time they destroy themselves, now so you go no say Sky Daddy no get any business with you. It's all a lie all along. I mean it all. And I'm going to go back to Lagos. Because what we picked up in Lagos was that they found Obi in Lagos again. Well, they spotted him somewhere in Lagos. And it all started from when he went to see Kakanfo, Iba Gani Adams.
Yes. Iba. Yes. Good morning, yes, good morning. I'll take pictures.
I'll bring you the conversation they had inside that place. Once I lay my hands on them, on it, I'll share them with you. Because immediately after that, right? I think it was my friend. I was on the phone with a friend, and it was like, I'm in Computer Village. Okay, what's going on in Computer Village? He was like, We just see Obi now. We just see Obi now. Say, which Obi? So about the same Obi. Okay. So that was when I got to know that it was somewhere in the computer village today. I got a longer version of what really happened in that computer village today. Would you like to see? Take a look. Obi, terere to Obi, here and there. From there, somebody said they also cited, it was cited somewhere at Ladipo. You know, that spare part market in Lagos. I don't know which of them is.
If Nigeria don't give us this one, no fight. That will be good tonight.
You are right. Now, trader will go see in fellow traders. Remember when they called him a Nollywood actor? 2 days after that, he had a night with night of entertainment with the Nollywood actors and actresses and all that. Remember that? So when they asked him, why are you going to when you came to Lagos, you went to this particular area dominated by Igbos, Easterners and all that. And it was like, is that not like you trying to appeal to your ethnic tribal people? And it was like, no, that's what you are saying. I am seeing this macro and micro economists, businessmen within those areas, circle, right? The people that truly run the economy that you see, you call Lagos economy. And it's so right. These are the markets that actually runs the economy on a multi-billion dollars, economy on its own. Seriously. So he said he was, as a trader, he's meeting with them, appealing to them that as a trader, I will make it easier for you to access grants, loans, this, that will further boost your SMC or the SMSC or something, small scale business, or whatever. So that's why he told them on Channels Television this evening when I followed that conversation this evening. But that's just that anyway. But you remember this viral picture of a young boy that stood in front of his convoy in Lagos a few days back? Well, they found the young man, and they said his name is Yusuf Alabi from Ibadan, who happened to be a son of a widow. His dad is late, and then he lives with his mom in Lagos. They were from Ibadan. Now, after this after this image went viral, a lot of people started calling that they wanted the young man contact. They want to reach out to him. This is legendary. Some even put the picture on sale online. Like, it was so connecting and magnetic, so that the obedient actually fired it up. Well, they found the young man. Yes, they found the young man, and they have started helping him. As some would say, Grace, I'll be waiting you go call this one. Meet him, Yusuf Alabi.
So Yusuf Alabi, my friend, stand up.
Man of the moment.
Now, man of the moment be this. Picture of the day. So as my people, as you know, as they go on Saturday, the Obidati campaign took place in Lagos. So as God may have it, as they are finding their way from Orule Badagry Expressway to TBS. Now the boy will stand in front of P2B convoy be this. So luckily now one of the boys we know inside market where they help us carry load. You understand? So on the process, as the boy come back that evening, now I do the interview, the first interview where I do on Saturday, where everybody they ask where the boy. So luckily we send message across to them. The boy 9 days here, so now mama be this, now his senior brother be this. So now the boy be this. So Yusuf, like I tell you that day, now say, what thing make you go? I want people still hear that way answer me that day. What thing be the thing will push you go, where you see people be convoy, what make you go there? Go stand there, go take that people where you take. Talk now, make people hear, talk. Okay. According to him, in the shy, said because P2B is doing well. Now Yoruba boy, if this boy is the one of the obedient family. So he said P2B is doing well. I say ask and that they say P2B win. Waiting you go want do for him. If P2B win, waiting you want from P2B or waiting you go do for him. Okay, he say he want if P2B win, make it help him. Say he won't go back to school. Okay. So because of say you won't go back to school, which class you stop before? JS2. Now you stop.
Yes.
What's it?
Anyway, Yusuf Alabi that's his story, but there is a moment where, in fact, after this picture was taken, right? They caught up with him, and he was interviewed for a few seconds, right? This was one recorded after this picture was taken.
Okay, yeah, from Ibadan. But you based Lagos here. So what did make you do that thing where you do for B2B convoy? You do it. So you like making weed. You like a well. So that makes you stand for a front like that. So if you win, what you go do? You go do it. You go pray for him if you win. Make him do well. So you just like him. God go do him, yeah? What if you don't name again? Yusuf who? Yusuf Alami. Okay.
Now, do you know why I'm sharing this story with you? Yusuf Alabi is a Yoruba boy. The last what do you call it? The National Bureau of Statistics, NBS in Nigeria, released what do you call it? They released a stat that stated that the numbers of out-of-school children in Nigeria have now ballooned to over 22.5 million school children. But sadly, Yoruba land, Southwest Nigeria, is taking a huge chunk of 4 million out-of-school children. No, wait for it. Lagos State alone has over 2 million out-of-school children, Yoruba sons and daughters, right? Who have now become alabaru, alaaru, carriers. You know what I mean? I mean, how do you even describe that, Sha? Alabaru. People who help people carry load. Do you understand that? Children, Yoruba children. And their future doesn't really matter to all these gangs. Okay? They would like us to blame. Who should we even blame? Sorry, if our children are unable to have a good education in Yoruba land anymore, instead of being in schools, they are now working hard labor to survive in Yoruba land, 23 years after democracy. Sorry, who should we blame? The parents. The same parents that these same criminals are destroying their lives, destroying their jobs, destroying their businesses, destroying their savings, devaluing the currency that pays for every work they do, which means before they even get paid for anything at all, the currency is devalued. The same parents who are now unable to really care. See, listen, I know what you're going to say next is that, but they are the same people voting for them. See, that's not where I wanted to. That's not how I wanted to say this now. Yeah, they impoverish them. They now weaponize that poverty. Here you get. And if we are lucky enough to see few who have been able to keep their heads above water, you shouldn't just think others didn't try too. But what about the children? What would be their own offense? Because their parents ended up in the dragnet of the criminals that destroyed them. So the children, well, they share it too. Is that how you think? No, that's not how it should be. And that is why they are saying that if you want to remove respect from other people's eyes, you want to fix Nigeria, have you tried to take out the log in your own eyes? When would you stop lying to yourself? This is real. When I told you that some of the children abandoned in Yoruba land today, in another 20 years, majority of us would have been older. In 20 years' time, I'm going to be like about 60 years old man. Yes, in 20 years. All these children that they are like dropping out of schools, nobody cares about them. They say they are like a hardworking boy, very strong boy, this or that. Even those who got education in Yoruba land, it has become so useless that you see graduates who will now tell you that I am now Okada rider. Oh, I now work at a Indian factory where they are molding plastic and I'm being paid 17,000 naira. A graduate. They are depreciating and destroying our people, destroying our youth, destroying our children. But they want you to look elsewhere for that. Who else? Who should we blame? Who? Anyway, the young man is he's now a multi-millionaire, so to say. He got the attention of the whole world. Seriously. As we speak, I don't know, maybe they will come public and tell us what is being offered. But I can tell you this, he's already multi-millionaire with the level of support that people want to give, including getting him back to school, establishing his mom and ensuring that he's properly taken care of and all of that. just for that singular act. That is one child out of 2.2 million out of school children in Lagos State alone. Think about that. So by the time you make your money, in 20 years' time, these are the time bomb that we would have to deal with in Yoruba land. By then, Tinubu may be gone. A lot of these rogues may be gone then. But you and I, who probably are still younger and maybe lucky to still be here, we would have to deal with this in the future in Yoruba land. So if somebody says that we are doing charity by going to schools to support school children in Yoruba land, instead of us to go and buy gun and bullets to go and fight for the independence of Yoruba land, then thank you. That is one charity we would love to invest in. And that would be for the sake of our own land. You get what I mean? So the young man, like I said, got the help his way. And then we can all wish them all the best. However, there is, in fact, I think that is where we're going to draw the curtains on the politics, okay? The last few days, you have been following our outing out there, reaching out to the Yoruba sons, Yoruba school children, giving support where we are able to, and at the same time, establishing contacts with those we have, come in contact with as Yoruba Union. So we were in Ogbomoso, we were in Oyo town, Oyo Mesi, Oyo Gongon. So we met school children there as a union, and I'm going to show you that just before we go tonight. Okay, so thank you for being part of this tonight. Like the broadcast, share it, subscribe to my channel, right? Or pick up the phone and call in if you want to add one or two things, because I'm going to take calls after this. So let's go there. Ogbomoso or your schools, Yoruba Union.
Everyone, how are you today? I am happy to see you. Ẹ bá gbọ́ Yorùbá, tí má bẹ̀rẹ̀ pé ṣe gbọ́ Yorùbá yẹ́ sì kọ́ lẹ máa sọ o. Àwọn kan lọ́rọ̀ mi sí yín. Àwọn tọ́rọ̀ mi sí yín yẹn. ó wà lókè òkun, ó wà ní Nàìjíríà, ó wà káàkiri àgbáyé, ó wà káàkiri. Gbọ̀ngàn tó ní kí n sọ fún yín mi ò wá mọ̀ bóyá ẹ fẹ́ gbọ́. Ṣé kí n sọ? Yes, bóyá towards the end of the term, a máa mú àwọn èèyàn bí ábí méjì mẹ́ta tá a máa fún ní scholarship láàrin yín. Nínú gbogbo èyí tẹ́ lọ́wọ́ sókè èyí tó bá fẹ́ jẹ́ kó jẹ́ tòun, iṣẹ́ ló máa kàwé ẹ̀ dáadáa. Country ló jẹ́ orílẹ̀-èdè àbí ìlú. Orílẹ̀-èdè jẹ́ ilẹ̀ tí àwọn èèyàn tẹ̀dó sórí ẹ̀. Tí wọ́n ń sọ èdè kan náà. Ṣé ibi tá ìwà yìí orílẹ̀-èdè Yorùbá la wà yìí? Orílẹ̀-èdè Bọ́dúbọ́ la wà yìí? Orílẹ̀-èdè Yíbò wà? Orílẹ̀-èdè Haúsá náà wà? Sọ èyí tí mo bá sọ̀rọ̀ yìí, nígbà tá a wà kékeré, our school fees and give us sound education. Ṣé kí n sọ fún yín? Kí wọ́n bá yín sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ̀gbọ́n Yorùbá name is Princess. Ṣẹ̀gbọ́n Yorùbá ti dídé yunifásitì ni. Lágbára Ọlọ́run, àní dórúkọ yín bí tó ti gba gáràjì o. Àní gbọ́lọ́gbà ẹ̀rọ o. Wọ́n ní fi àkàwé yín kó fi ń ṣe political talk o. Nǹkan tí mo ti ẹ̀sọ́ fún Fáánà ọ̀tọ̀gbẹ́ ọlọ́jọ́ kan ní pé wọ́n ò fi ẹ̀pẹ́ lára àwọn olóṣèlú tó bá ṣe yìí. Ó ní ọmọ obìnrin ṣe ló fẹ́ fẹ́. Ṣé ọ̀rọ̀ tó lóṣèlú máa fọmọ ilé fún tọ́ọ̀gì láti fẹ́? Ṣé lóṣèlú máa fọmọ ilé fún tọ́ọ̀gì láti fẹ́? Ṣùgbọ́n lóṣèlú ló tọ́ọ̀gì. Ó fi ń dàgbòrò rí ọmọ ọlọ́mọ là ń ránṣẹ́ dé tòrutòru. Ọlọ́run ọba mi ṣe gbogbo yín bẹ̀rẹ̀. Kẹ̀rẹ̀ àfojúsọ̀kọ̀ yín. Ẹ̀yin tí bàtà yóò bá da, ẹ kọrúkọ yín sílẹ̀.
Hello there.
Hello, my man. One man riot.
Oh yeah, Kabiyesi. How are you, sir?
I'm fine. My name is Eno. If you're Biafra man.
Amo, that sounds so familiar. Oh, mo máa ń rí comment here, Baba. So how are you, sir?
I'm fine. Our family now.
Well, we are surviving. Thank you so much for asking.
Yeah. I based in Turkey.
Amazing, Baba. And everybody can hear you. By the way.
Yes. I tell you the truth. You see Nigeria. Nigeria jaga, everything jaga. You see this election, I dey laugh them. I dey tell them the truth. I will tell you one thing. I served Nigeria for 16 years as an intelligence officer. So when I tell people certain things, they don't believe. I say, you see this election, oh God help them. You see Nigeria, God help people who won't go vote. I pity for Tinubu. I pity for my brother Obi. I pity for Atiku. And I will tell you the reason. You see, I always tell people one thing. You see Nigeria, bring Nigeria, divide that into 6. Let us have united Nigeria. United Nigeria, 6. They have united England.
With an agreement that says we are united as under this agreement. So something like that. I get that.
Scotland, England, Dublin, United Kingdom, and not Ireland. So let us have our own. Is it that thing? And I pity for Tinubu. I pity for Tinubu. I'm sorry to say that I pity for Tinubu because there's one old one way there for one farm for Otabi, or they call Otabi. Ota. That man no go there alive. Tinubu go be president too.
I am still wondering because even as you, like you said, Tinubu knows that I've said it before myself, I said if Tinubu eventually break everything, use all that in muzzle and all of that, he must have done it by himself. Nobody's support per se. Because the whole thing path right now, I don't want to say that he can forget it entirely, but I don't want to say that.
You see, you see me right there, mm-hmm. If Tinubu win president of Nigeria, I will clap for him and come to social media congratulate him with his money.
Is bigger than what many of us actually can imagine. Be that.
Yes.
Because we know it's in day, and we have know it's in day, and then in 10 days we'll find out. Abi?
Yeah. The cabals in Nigeria doesn't want him there.
No. And he knows too. And they are wondering why. That is what El-Rufai said. El-Rufai said they just don't know why they are doing this to them. They are supposed to be the same people, the same party. You go see the whole thing, you go blow from tomorrow now. You go see him.
You see,
El-Rufai is about to explode now, yeah?
El-Rufai is a puppy. Nobody knows El-Rufai. I will give you history of El-Rufai. El-Rufai is a puppy. When it comes to Nigerian politics, no.
Push and go.
They brought El-Rufai all the way from Abuja. Nobody knows El-Rufai for his sake too. Nobody knows El-Rufai. They brought what he did in Abuja and transformed it to hood in that place. So he's living his glory of people. You see, Michael, the greatest mistake you do now, as you do like this now, if they give me food, I go turn against you. I'm a fool. Typical fool. If I get anything against you, it's between me and you, and I'll keep it and I will go. Whoever gives you food in this earth, anything to help you, don't ever go against that person.
Don't ever go.
If the person wrong you,
don't bite the fingers that feed you.
If the person wrong you, call the person. Call the person, you wrong me, and let him be. If anybody asks you, say it's between two of us. So that is the secret of life. But people don't understand. You come to social media and start talking, this guy do that. But when the guy was giving you that food, did he tell us? No,
he didn't. And why is it happening quarter two? Some said he's about to abandon Buhari. He's about to jump ship. It's like the Buhari's table don't they dry now, just a few months to go. So they are already like about to throw him and his government under the bus. But how are they going to survive that or distance themselves from what Buhari do for 7 years? How are they going to separate the two?
Let me tell you one thing. It cannot deal with a general. No, don't mind them. They are kids to come to general. They have two old generals in Nigeria. If I'm not making a mistake, Gowon and Obasanjo.
Right.
But Obasanjo is active. General Obasanjo is active. Gowon is not too active because of the oldness of Gowon. And Buhari respect them. If you want to know how Buhari respect them, if they go any meeting, see how Buhari respect them. You see how he greet them. He knows they are the oldest general.
Right.
Military is military. Your Oga na your Oga. You see your Oga now force, now your Oga for force. You don't do that. Your Oga na your Oga for force.
It's like a spirit they call.
Simple to like it. And they know that. When they ask Buhari, when this guy nodded this guy to become the president of Nigeria, say yes, that is his own thing. He know why he said that. But Buhari will go tough on them. I will tell you another. Do you know the governor keep 22 billion naira on his house?
I know.
That's why they're fighting all this thing.
That's what what's that guy's name said as well.
Barack Agrima is correct.
Yes.
I'm telling you as an officer in Nigeria, I know how governors, I follow governors, I know how governors keep money. I know how they keep money in their house. You see a just one mic room. That's money that fools there. Money fools there. Even
them instead of locking them up like that.
Even some last week, one of my colleagues in the force called me that a politician gave them two bags of money. And when they counted it in the bank, one is 50 million, one is 10 million, he said them, take. And the bank manager told them that, well, I'm going to collect 2 million, I'm going to collect 3 million to change that money for you. Stealing money, our money. I see you are talking about the guy that stayed in the, that God have, according to God have, you see that boy, that have his own destiny, it has to be.
That's how things happen.
And nobody should,
I know.
That nobody should query. You see that boy, that is destiny. They should allow that boy to go with that destiny.
Thanks so much,
the
Baba.
simple truth.
I'll take another one. Thank you very much
Yeah,
for stopping by.
yeah. Bye.
That's a veteran from Turkey. Meanwhile, there is this acknowledgement I would like to make. Sorry, I have a caller already. My caller, do you mind? Just a minute, So today,
okay.
Princess and then our crew, they went on the same mission. This time around the Lagos and all that, I mean, other places. So a member of this platform actually turned up this morning. Mr. Sunday, Mr. Sunday, Titi Lokwe Abiodun. So they told me your kind, gesture this morning, where you volunteered yourself, your car, ready to help us get this mission completed in every capacity that you could be. And it was of a great one this morning, and I've been told. So I'm sending a personal thank you to you anyway, okay? And we really, really appreciate what you did. And everybody, they just couldn't stop talking about you. And I hope that I'll be lucky to meet you one-on-one soon. Mr. Sunday. Now I have a Ben on the line. Ken on the line. Ken.
Yeah, Mario. Good evening.
Sir?
I'm fine. And you?
I am very well. Thanks for asking. So it's just another segment tonight, and I bet you've been part of it from the start, right?
I am.
Brilliant.
So sorry about yesterday. I don't know what happened.
I know. It just sort of, disappeared. And I was like, nah. And I think I could hear you. You were just the one who didn't hear me anymore.
Absolutely. I agree. My sincere apologies. I'm sorry about that.
It's all right. Ken, we hope it's far better tonight. So, yeah. Go on, sir.
So like yesterday when I was talking to you, so I got some couple of hints, intelligence for you. So the update is that in the APC camp in Lagos, across the board, but particularly Lagos, there is like when you were talking about getting freaking out and they are in panic mode.
Mm-hmm.
So that is exactly, it is the truth. It is the truth. So what is going on now is that they are worried in two different fronts. There's two different things going on there.
Right.
The first one is the Beavers. Is that Beavers, the Beavers something they're going to do?
The Beavers machine.
Exactly. So they are so badly worried because now INEC, according to them, INEC has improved the firewall on that machine so much that if a particular unit is 100 people there, they can't get anything more than 100. So what they are now doing now, what the APC are quietly doing now is called door-to-door. Trying to do the door-to-door to, cajole people with all sorts of incentives. And the whole thing is not working. So
do you know what I heard too, Ken? You know what I heard?
Yes.
They were giving people, random people, 10,000 Naira. You just see a text that says you have 10,000 Naira. Meanwhile, open this link. So if you open the link, it will ask you for your voter's card PIN or something like that, number or something. So they are now taking that from people. So one guy said he received a message and he was asking them, how did you get my number? And they said, but did you not sign up for so and so? I forgot the details, but the fact is that this guy received an alert of 10,000 Naira, right? And then after that, he received a text message that said from Tinubu's campaign organization. So they are taking a poll. They are conducting a poll to know who the people are going to support. So go to this link. And then it was like, did you just give me 10,000 naira for this? So the guy said he went to the bank, to the ATM, and he actually withdrew 10,000. He was holding 10,000 naira cash. So he had to take the picture of all the text messages. And others are saying, I received it too now. Don't count it. So part of what we have heard is that they don't want to do all this giving cash at the polling units anymore. Okay. What they will do is that if they approach you at your polling unit, because of these beavers things, so if they approach you, they can do a transfer of up to 100,000 naira for you right there on the spot for you to vote for them. Like people are going to be so loaded, yeah. This is not going to be about take 1,000, take 2,000, take 5,000. Now transfer right there. You go receive them right there. That's a new law. That's part of what I've heard too, Ken. I don't know what else you've heard.
Wow. Yeah, it's true. It's true. So now the second part, I agree with you, Maibu. That point is absolutely correct. You are right. Because that's the same thing the same information I'm picking up from my guys back home in Nigeria.
Right.
Now the other one, the final one, which is the particular one that is actually nailing the coffin for them, is the fact that now the Buhari is deploying both the Navy, Army, Air Force into the 50 years. That's what he's doing now. So why is that? Because now they are picking up information of pockets of attacks from this APC and some of the APC's supporters or this south. So they are deploying them for what is called advanced team to man the black spots, all the areas they know fully well that these are going to be prone for attack, especially like areas like Alaba International, Computer Village. Those are places you have a lot of other tribes. Most people who are likely
flash points, places where anything can happen at any time to suppress them from coming out. But see, except people are just making mouth though. That day, a lot of content we are going to receive is the whole thing is not going to look like they are doing election. It's going to look like they are doing a national protest. That's what I'm envisaging. Like you see people in their large numbers protecting a single place and their ballot and what have you there in large number, and you'll be seeing the thugs on the other side throwing bottles and all of that to say they want to get, you know what I mean? Like a real, I'm having different pictures of the whole thing in my head, and where the whole thing is going to, the whole castle is going to burst and become the bigger thing, right? Is where I haven't really pinpoint, and I'm getting it closer too. We all have our theories, Ken. Trust me, we do.
Yeah. So, and the last information I have for you is that it has to do with the issue of remember when it was it Dele Alake that was saying that that video was dotted.
It was
that Tinubu was not saying that Bala blew all those stuff. So what is going on now is that because Tinubu now at this time realized that the person they thought they were going to be addressing, which is Atiku, it's not that's not the threat. So the threat now is the P2B camp. So what they are doing now is in a nutshell, trying to throw anything, bring out anything, smoke it out. You remember in America here, there's what is called a few weeks to an election, where they will say October surprise or November surprise. So that's what they are doing now. So in the next 12 days left now, the plan is to throw everything out there and see what sticks about P2B. And see what sticks, so that they know whether...
And whatever sticks is what they are now going to cling on to the last minutes. Milk it to the last, Abby. So, we'll go record that.
Yes.
Yeah. Trust, Ken. We are here.
Yeah, so, and if you recall, Maibu, like we've been saying over and over again in this platform, we said that the season has just kicked off. More and more as we close in, we inch into those election days. Things are going to evolve. In fact, the information, the things that are going to be coming out, in fact, you're barely going to be keeping up to.
You know what I mean? Like you'll be hearing audio recording, secret recording, this and that, and all different rhetorics that are going to further add fuel, diesel, petrol, and gas, everything into the same fire. We'll witness it, Baba. I'm just going to continue to advise people not to die in their war. Be very careful.
Exactly.
Don't die in their war. If you do, I'm so sorry. We'll report it here. And then maybe send condolences to your family. So, Ken, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Let me take another one. Yeah. Thank you very much. So, there's so much for people that people really want to share, I would say. But I'm going to advise that everything you want to share with me, just don't forget to share this broadcast. Like the broadcast, wherever you're watching from. That is something you shouldn't take away with you. It's just a single like you. Who are important to. Sir, how are you, sir?
Good. I'm okay, my good.
Good evening.
Good
evening.
Fine.
By the way, thank you very much.
I've not heard from you as well, but I just felt. I mean, I don't want to worry you too. I know you have a lot of things in your mind, a lot of things are busy. This guy, but I just felt,
I'm just letting you know that if there's any better time for us to actually make that happen, it is now. So as a reminder, just remember, sir.
Okay. Let me text me and then see how you go about it. I'm interested in what I told you I wanted to do to help in a little way. So you just text me and say how do we make this whatever. And I can't say that a lot. I just want to
I had somebody send you one link the other time. I'll tell them to resend the same link again to you. Just check it. If it looks so well like what you're looking for, right? Because somebody wants to get us the same thing. And we are now looking at getting like about 2 or 3. So if yours comes, that person's then it will remain 1. So what we are now looking at is to make sure that we get the same brand. Now, if it looks like what you think, the cost wise or the quality wise, it actually fits what we are looking for. I'll tell them to send it to you. Or after this call,
please
check your message as well and see if if you're still there in the link. Yeah, well, I'll do that, sir. I'll do that.
Yeah. I saw the link. Saw the link, right? I felt, wow, I don't have to complete because I have intention of helping as much as I can.
Right.
So I just want you to decide. You decide for me. I've told you.
Okay.
Even if possible in Nigeria, you can get it to that point. I want you to decide. My own side is as simple as anything. It's you that will decide for me. And all I need is just to do whatever.
I am going to make it easier for you, sir, on that, and we'll decide.
Exactly.
And I will follow it through.
Exactly.
God bless
exactly. You. So that's just that. But what about regarding the meeting of elders? They call it council of elders, or what they call it.
Yes.
I didn't hear anything from them. Any communication? That means if you want to think about everything has been Dabaru, so there's nothing they could do. They start calling up people to come and see if they can help after they destroy everything.
You get what I mean?
See, so I don't know. I don't know.
Now the old people they start war. Now the young people they fight time. And look at them. They started all of this, and look at the young people as well fighting it. So, sir, it is all complicated for those who